Hey everyone, Captain Amazing here, and today we have some huge news, so let's jump into it. So there's some big things I want to talk about today, and so we all already knew that Chewbacca was coming with a lightspeed bundle. So these are the lightspeed bundle characters. I am going to personally purchase this. It says it's $25 US, and it's going to have these bounty hunters. I do think that it's a good bundle if you don't have some of the GLs. So if you farmed Executor and you haven't farmed your Cad Bane, this is a must buy. If you're going for Jabba soon, this is a must buy. If you haven't farmed Lord Vader yet, this is a must buy. All these characters are needed for something. I will say, and I'll talk a little about their Zetas real quick and their Omicrons, because I think it's going to be important for people who buy this. Like, you don't need Fennec Zeta, you don't need Aura Zing's Zeta. Actually, you don't need Zam's Omicron. And if you do want to have Zam, then yeah, you probably are, like, if you do want to use her and utilize her, you will need the Omicron. But right now I would say her Omicron isn't a must buy. Like, you can wait on it. If you have a ton of Omicron sitting around for some reason and you just need an Omicron to place, it's not the worst, but it does kind of fall short in endgame, just because like bounty hunters just aren't as strong right now. So I would say if you have other options for other Omicrons that will last a longer time, then I would recommend doing that. Dengar, you don't need his Zeta really. Like, he's super survivable without it as well, so it just makes him even more survivable. So it's kind of a luxury Zeta. Embo's is really good if you want his Omicron. The Omicron is amazing for Jabba, so if you have Embo, you want to put his Omicron on there, then yeah, that's an amazing Omicron. And then for Django, you do need his Zeta to stop revives. So if you have that trench team, or you're using him in a bounty hunter team, especially to beat like Night Sisters or something, having that anti-revive is super nice. But I would recommend this if you don't have it. If you look at and you think like, oh, $25 for 8 characters is a bit, or is it 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For 7 characters, I can't count. I just woke up. It's like 4 something in the morning. So 7 characters for $25. That's not a bad deal. I'm going to buy it just for 2. And usually I'll buy these because for Relic 5, I think just the relic materials, the signal data, everything else is worth it for me. Like, these characters are already like level 85, 7 stars for me. And so it's not, I don't even need the shards, but taking them to relics, saving that gear 12 plus piece, saving those med packs, those Nubian scanners, saving the it's only like maybe 200 Kyrotech, I think, for these for me. But the other ones are 100% worth it. Especially the more that you can benefit from this, the better it's going to be. So this is going to be a buy for me. I am pretty happy. It accelerates the Jabba farm, helps the Lord Vader farm, it helps the Executor farm. It helps it helps the JMK farm. So overall, like, an amazing lightspeed bundle for those that don't need it. I don't think it's too overpowered. There's not, it doesn't have, if you don't have like Grief, Mando, Boss, then these guys by themselves aren't going to be super great. You can go with like a Fennec lead. It's still, or a Django lead, I guess, but it's still not as good. You'll still need Bosk and everyone, so don't ignore those. But right now, I would say this is definitely a buy for me, and I would recommend that. So pretty happy with this bundle right here. I think it's going to be a very good deal for people. Next, let's talk about the other news that we got for today, which I think is pretty huge, massively huge, even bigger than this Lightspeed bundle. So Night Sisters Lightspeed bundle is coming. If you didn't buy that, I do think that's a good buy too. I bought it. I was able to do CT3 with just taking Marin to Relic 3, and I've been using that team in Conquest. I use them in GRAC, I use them in TW. They're an amazing team. I think it's worth purchasing. They're a very good team. Next, let's talk about these changes right here. So the biggest one I want to talk about right now is, as you know, if you know my channel, I highly prioritize assault battles. And guess what? We just got a new assault battle with this Imperial Remnant team. So it's going to be 3 characters. Unfortunately, they're three normal energy farms, and I'm going to double accelerate them, and I'm probably gonna take them to R7 right away. I'm not gonna do a Relic 9 right away. I'll probably wait till I get GL Ahsoka, and then I'll take them to Relic 9, because I think their Relic 9 node still is worth it for 5 million credits and the Relic 9 materials that we get. And what it's gonna do as well is it's gonna, like, the Poncho Bros completely trivialized credits. It's accelerating them, and I'm taking all my characters to 85, and then I'm just gonna start purchasing mods. If you have another 21 million 26 credits, 31 credits if you refresh 2 of those nodes a month for 2 different assault battles, that's going to be insane. So if you look at the data mine for this, let's bring that up. It's huge for the benefits. So I think this is going to be a must farm. It's exactly the same as the Poncho Bros that it looks like. I'm not sure if the Poncho Bros, it gives us these Chirotech here, 45. Maybe it is, I just don't remember. But it's going to give you at least, I'm almost positive it's the exact same one as the Poncho Bros, but it's going to give you at least 21 million credits. It's going to give you R9 material, the other materials that you need for relics. It's going to give you Chirotech, slicing material, and it's huge, absolutely huge. So I'm going to farm these right away. I think it's a must farm. They're going to be a priority for me, so I'm going to move. Personally, I'm going to change my farming pathway, where I'm going to finish my Bo-Katan Mandalore probably, or maybe I'll even skip Bo-Katan Mandalore and go straight for these guys, but I do need shards for them because they're only 5 stars. So I'm probably going to finish Bo-Katan Mandalore and then go and add in the Imperial Remnant team right here, and then I'm going to go immediately for GL Ahsoka. And I'm doing that because these are as of right now, those 3 characters are the biggest things slowing me down, but I'm going to accelerate them. I'm going to take them to their requirements for GL Ahsoka, which means, hey, GL Ahsoka is back on the menu, boys. So I'm going to do that. I'll probably still be like a few months back for when GL Ahsoka releases, because her other marquees I'll probably will accelerate and try to, I'm not going to wail out on them, but once they become farmable, I'll probably double farm them or farm them as fast as I can, and that'll probably be like 3 months after she's released. 2 or 3 months is when I'll get her. So pretty happy overall with this assault battle. I think everyone should prioritize them. I probably would prioritize the Poncho Bros first if you don't have them. So I would take the Poncho Bros at least to Relic 7, and then I would take those because their nodes are Cantina, and they're much more accessible because you can farm those Cantina nodes really quickly. And then I would farm this Imperial Remnant team, and if you farm this Imperial Remnant team, then you can easily like segue that into going for GL Ahsoka. But wait, there's more. So if you look at this, we no longer lose GL tickets on a loss for Galactic Legend battles, and Great Mothers is now farmable in a Cantina node, so that's nice as well. So if you look at these farms for these GLs, I think this is a huge change. So things like light side tier 2 for GL Leia, this is a huge RNG fest, and being able to now just play the battle as many times as you want so that you don't lose GL tickets is going to be huge for saving frustration. Same things, sometimes you drop battles on like SLKR, on Rey, all that's a thing of the past. You don't have to worry about losing tickets. You can just play these to your heart's content. I think that is the the quality of life change that Meathead was talking about, and I think that's a huge quality of life change. So I think that's absolutely huge for us, for players, especially ones that don't have the like SLKR, Ray, Leia. All these are you can drop some battles here if you're not careful, or if your mods aren't exactly right. And then things like Jabba, JMK, JML, usually pretty easy. You don't have to worry about those. I haven't done C Lord Vader, but now I don't have to worry about it once I do farm them, or GL Ahsoka, because we no longer lose tickets, which is huge, because people were paying money to to do that. So I accidentally clicked on an ad right now, but I guess there's an ad right now for they're looking for some information. So hey, it looks like they're trying to do some data. This is like huge. So I will go ahead and fill this out. Not sure what I get for it, or probably nothing. Yeah, but they're trying to, I guess they're trying to see how to get us to spend more money or something. But either way, pretty huge, guys. Very, very happy with this. Overall changes I'm doing, I'm going to go directly for this assault battle, because that assault battle is very, very generous with its rewards. I think another thing, the fact that they added another one of those assault battles, and they saw how we engaged with them, shows that the assault battle for the Poncho Bros is probably here to stay, if they're willing to add another and double down on another assault battle for it. Bounty Hunters Lightspeed bundles, Night Sisters Lightspeed bundles, absolutely a must buy if you don't have them. And then I'm going straight for GL Ahsoka as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Just let me know in the comments, are you buying this Lightspeed bundles? Are you changing your farming pathway for the Imperial Remnant team and the new GL Ahsoka? And are you happy for these new quality of life changes? So let me know in the comments. I'll see y'all next time. Take care.